Episode 2.
Yes, episode 2, series 8.
Yeah. We met Peter Capaldi last time as the 12th Doctor.
Yes. Yeah. We didn't meet the real life.
No.
Met him, went through the adjustment. Everything seems to be okay now. So we're going to be going somewhere.
Yeah. We've got, they were going to get coffee and chips and coffee.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a couple of mysteries who put the advert in the newspaper, who rang Clara. The Promised Land. At the end there, do you remember that?
Okay. I thought all of that stuff was answered, pretty much.
You thought that the Promised Land was just there and that's it? There is one now, I guess.
Yeah, like their idea of heaven or...
With that
something.
woman dancing around.
At the end.
You thought that was just, okay.
Okay, I guess that...
You were willing to accept that was heaven and that he'd made it.
Yeah.
That's good, that's very open-minded of you.
Okay,
What about the person who left the advert in the newspaper and who rang Clara in the shop?
Yeah, well, I guess it was pretty specific. So, yeah, specifically writing the impossible girl in the ad. So, yeah, it has to be someone who knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there's some interesting things to get into there.
Yeah.
Whether or not this episode will have any of that, I don't know. But
We'll see.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, we're in space straight away. Oh, dear. No, Kai, what happened? Whoa. Okay. Wait, hang on. Is that the kind of ship I think it is? Looks like it anyway. And who is this enemy? Oh no! Yeah. I thought so. Okay, we got Daleks pretty early on then. Okay.
Hello, I'm the doctor.
Oh, met the
He's
coffee.
right beside me. Well, you might shoot me, then what will you be?
In charge of your vessel.
We'd starve to death. Trying to find
Still
Daleks.
doing
I'm Lieutenant
calculations.
Blue of the combined
Yes.
Allied-
The security of this base is absolute. So we're still going to kill you.
Oh, it's a roller coaster with you, isn't it?
And we have a patient, don't we, Uncle?
Remember, Daleks are always making duplicates. So I've done it in a while.
You don't...
You don't get to be...
Infiltrate and kill.
Oh,
No, you don't understand.
interesting.
You can't put me in there.
Once again. Alright, let's get a good look at this. Okay, yeah.
You can look at the title if you want for this one too.
Okay, yeah. You haven't seen Clara yet.
Nope.
Into the Dalek.
Phil
Ford.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Look at you lot.
Yeah.
What's Mars last
Never
one?
seen such a miserable
Oh,
bunch,
really?
have I,
Yeah.
children?
You think you're funny?
Coal Hill.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cold Hill is where Clara works.
Oh.
That is where she was
Sure.
working.
Oh. Well, in that case.
Sir, have you ever killed a man?
I was a soldier.
Like the best idea ever.
No.
Okay, never mind. Is the wooden sound you or the desk?
You sent me for coffee.
3 weeks ago. In Glasgow.
It takes a long time.
In Glasgow. That's dead in a ditch.
My good man.
Say, generally? Well,
We found it floating.
there's
in
no
space.
going back.
Daleks must be destroyed.
Ooh.
Daleks must be
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Clara hasn't really fully properly met Daleks, has she?
She's got a gun, she's a girl. So soft.
No.
I've said once before.
I'm his carer.
Yeah, my carer. She cares, so I don't have to.
I guess the Splinter Clara Oswin met. But
Yeah.
doesn't count.
Okay, so it is that kind of story then, just
Why wouldn't I?
getting
This
shrunk
is a
and
dangerous mission. And
going
you're
into a
a school
Dalek's
teacher.
head.
It explodes.
Don't be lasagna.
Nanoscaler engaging in 5, 4.
Great advice.
We've done a story like this before in Doctor Who. Do you happen to remember it?
With this kind of
Being
setup.
struck down and going inside another body.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which one it was. I'm sorry, it's escaped
The
me.
Invisible Enemy. Fourth Doctor with Leela. First K9 story.
Oh!
I can't believe it.
Oh, but this probably didn't have this perspective. Or
No.
this well realised.
No.
Going in through the eye.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, that's strange. I always think of it as just like a lens.
This is a good episode for the amber light on our TV, isn't it?
Yeah.
Behold the belly of the beast.
Ooh.
It's amazing.
It's huge.
Imagine the worst possible thing in the universe and then don't bother because you're looking at it right now. This is evil, refined. Dalek, not a machine. It's the perfect analog of a living being, and you just hurt it.
Yeah.
What's going to happen now?
It's like a Dalek biology lesson, this episode.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I thought you were saving him. He was dead already. I'm saving us.
Oh. Wow. I guess it could have been worse. Whoa. Yeah, of course.
What is this stuff?
Ooh.
Is Ross here? Yeah. Top layer if you want to say a few words.
Get us out of here.
I'm not sure about Clara's top in this one. She's got eyes everywhere. Just a bit weird. Are they eyes?
I don't know, let's have a
Small
look.
talk. Rusty,
Ooh.
what changed you?
I saw beauty.
You saw what?
Oh, okay. I haven't seen like the actual Dalek itself in a while.
Mm.
Job done.
That's it. Just like that.
That's a climax
done.
once in a while.
Now you just gotta leave.
Rusty, come on, talk to me. What's going on?
He's remembered he's a Dalek. Unfortunate. Yeah, don't want to go in there. Yeah. Otherwise that'll happen.
Why did nobody consider that this might happen?
Yeah. Okay, there are more. Of course there are. We saw the ship in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, the question is, how big is the army?
We are taking this Dalek down.
Well, that should be easier than ever.
I'm about to slash you.
This Dalek must not be destroyed. We can do better.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm inside a Dalek. We're standing where...
Looks like it's just one big ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love that episode of Blake 7.
Yeah.
I've done that joke before.
Said a surprising number of times in many things.
Yeah. Well, it was usually the Daleks. That's Terry Nation, I suppose.
Is he mad or is he right? Hand on my heart. Most days he's both.
But that still means
Is this worth it?
he's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to heaven.
Oh. Okay. Okay, that's just made things that little bit more interesting.
I love that episode of Blake 7.
Oh goodness me. I remember. Oh! I was gonna say I can't even remember what episode. What happened in that. Was it an early one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Rusty. Here we are.
Oh, there you go.
You cannot save.
Oh wow.
Maybe. It's either that or the bulbs need changing.
Really could be the bulbs.
Got a better idea?
Really wish I had.
Biological
Me too.
bulbs.
Mm.
Oh.
I went to scout.
Yeah.
Met you lot.
Oh.
Out of memory
I was
era.
just gonna say sleep mode. That's another one.
blue screen. Blue screen the Dalek.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
One part of you
Literal surgery.
is in your mind.
Oh.
See your mind. Hold on to that. I see endless divine
I see the
perfection.
Seventh Doctor's opening
Make it a
credits.
part of you.
What?
So it's kind of like that, with the purple and going around the...
I guess.
Hatred.
Uh-oh.
See your hatred.
Okay, we're back to the beginning then.
More than that, there must be more than that. Death to the Daleks! Death to the Daleks!
I love that episode with Doctor Who.
Well, yeah, we are back to... Okay, we are actually back to the beginning of this episode, so... Oh, here we go. I'm not a comrade anymore. Oh.
I am not a good Dalek. You are a good Dalek.
Gosh.
Oh, hey.
Danny.
You changed your clothes. Good.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of a
Good to be
Dalek?
work.
Into the Dalek?
Yeah,
We did indeed.
it lived up to its title.
Yeah, very much. Okay. Okay, well now there's definitely some threads to continue. Now I definitely get that.
You're definitely seeing that now.
Yes. Yeah, the heaven bit, and right at the end there. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and think for a
Yeah?
little bit.
Go for it. You got a score?
I have score and thoughts.
Oh,
Well.
okay.
Well, when do I not have thoughts?
No, well, but you sounded it like, I have thoughts.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just realised the screen is flipped around.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So I've got a yellow 7.
I went neutral. 7.
Ah.
Same score, but different feelings.
Go on, what are your
Um,
thoughts?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'll start with my favourite thing about this episode is the whole, well, it's in the title. Into the Dalek.
There's the concept and the...
Yeah, and the visual delivery of it too.
Yeah.
Well, not just visual, but all of the
Yes.
ideas, the
Mhm.
inner workings of a Dalek. It's really interesting. That sort of, yeah, it's like a cool fusion of sort of biological and machine-like. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's really fascinating to actually see all of that from that perspective as well. You know, yeah, the whole shrinking and going in. It is like, yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a film like that. And there was definitely
yes.
and definitely a Simpsons episode that was probably
Parodying a
Parodying
movie.
that.
Is it Fantastic Voyage or something?
that. Yeah,
yeah,
I think
something
it's
like that.
I haven't seen it, but now I would like to.
Well, that's what the
Yeah.
original Doctor Who, The Invisible Enemy, is also based on.
We might have even said all of this.
Yeah,
then.
probably.
Yeah. But no, still, but to have it be specifically about Dalek is especially interesting. Yeah, and yeah, the Doctor kind of being a doctor as well, like a surgeon in a way, kind of, yeah, pretty much performing surgery on a Dalek,
Yeah,
pretty much,
mending
and then
it.
yeah, mending it and then
Breaking it
unmending
again.
it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we do kind of end up in the same place that we do in the beginning, but it does kind of bring up some interesting questions about, like,
Yeah.
can a Dalek be good or
Yeah.
whatever? And then at the end, when the Dalek says that the Doctor is a good Dalek, I feel like, was it in Dalek?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in
Well
Dalek.
remembered.
Because I was just thinking about it. I was like, hang on.
Hang on a minute.
Didn't a Dalek literally say to the Doctor, you would be a good Dalek?
Yes.
Like those words.
Well remembered, yes.
That was Dalek.
Yeah.
Because, and this, it did remind me of Dalek, you know, in the way that it's like these people who have like, oh, you know, we've got this one Dalek, we want you to
Yes.
look at it, or whatever it was. Yeah. So it kind of, felt similar to that.
It's almost it's a
repeat.
pseudo sequel of sorts, isn't it? Taking those some of those ideas and expanding on them, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess like a remake in a way.
Not so much a remake because the it's a different, rather than the Dalek was never good in Dalek. It was the opposite. It became more human by absorbing Rose's DNA, right?
Oh yeah,
it's a very different story, but it's exploring similar themes, I suppose.
Whatever.
But it also ties into the idea of the Doctor. Well, he asks Clara at the beginning, "Am I a good man?"
Yeah. Which I guess, not such a simple question to answer. I mean, the Daleks saw, hatred. I guess.
Yeah, and we saw some clips of him blowing up Daleks. Times where he's done that.
Yeah, he has done that. I thought it was quite good, but it also did sort of feel familiar in that sense.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's not anything hugely new, other than, like, as you were saying, the stuff inside the Dalek.
Yeah.
Seeing how it all works inside, which is weird. It's a different thing to do with them, because you can't just do the same thing with them every time.
No, I'm impressed that they've managed to go this long before doing this kind of story with the Dalek, and I'm glad they're still finding ways to make Dalek episodes interesting.
Yeah, and I think you're right. I think the colour grading is really, really great. It all looks so wonderful, and I think the directing is fantastic on the inside of the Dalek bit in particular. It's very fast-paced, and it's good. There's lots of good shots, and all the CG looks brilliant as well.
Yeah.
This episode and the last episode were directed by a director called Ben Wheatley.
Yeah.
These were his only two, which is such a shame,
I
think he's really good.
Because I was thinking, didn't he do the last one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, he did a really good job.
What about the top and tail of the episode with Clara in the school and Danny Pink?
Yes, that's really interesting. I was wondering how that was gonna play out when we first meet him. I was wondering if it was gonna cut between the two, because obviously we don't see Clara until a little bit into the episode. But him turning up at the end made me feel better, because it's like we're gonna get more.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It's not just forgotten about.
But no. Seems interesting. Yeah, sort of a new, new sort of side character in a way. Yeah.
Again, sort of compared the soldiers thing where.
Yes. Yeah, and that's another thing as well. Yeah.
Comparethesoldier.com.
I'm sorry.
Comparethesoldier.com. No.
I guess that was another idea that was brought up as well, is the morality of being a soldier. Yeah. What does it involve? It was touched upon a little bit, I suppose. Yeah. With both him and Journey, but there wasn't much there.
No, not so far. But maybe as we see more of him.
Yeah,
potentially. But I think that's maybe why I went yellow, because I'm not a big fan of those two bookend parts of this episode. I think the dialogue is really stilted, and the way that it's edited together is quite clunky. And I know it's trying to be all clever with cutting between time and showing the scene and then cutting the future halfway between. It's like a J cut but with time. Right, a J cut is where you have audio from the next scene over the previous scene, whereas here what it is you're actually seeing the next scene during the previous scene. I know they're trying to be funny with it. I don't think it was done great. I think some of those pauses need more time in them to really understand that this is a different time. But the one that I'm particularly thinking about is when he starts when he goes into his classroom and starts banging his head on the desk. I don't think it works.
I can't. I thought I kind of knew what they were going for.
Yeah,
it was meant to be a funny thing. And maybe regretting what he said or something.
There needed to be more pause before that cut. and a few of the instances
yeah, I can
there
see
needed
that.
to be more time.
I can see that.
And just generally as well, I think they needed to just be more time to get to the point where he's so upset about it. They've met 50
They just
seconds
met as well.
and he's like so upset about it.
That did kind of seem a bit strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But knowing that we're going to get more of him definitely, as I said, kind of makes up for it a little bit.
Maybe.
In a sense. Well, maybe not the technical stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe not the editing and pacing of that scene. But in terms of story, I'm interested.
Sure. Yeah, and I am saying that's specifically how it's done in this episode.
Yes.
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so... Anyway, anything else? Don't think so.
No, I think that's everything we covered.
Cool.
Yeah, good, pretty good episode. Yeah.
Brilliant. So, we'll see you for episode 3 next time.
Yeah.
Outro.
Outro.